only 2 months of blogging, my website completely crashed, y'all. I was so devastated. I didn't know who to call. I didn't know what to do. I did contact SiteGround's customer service department, but they were even all out of options. So I had to get on Google and pretty much just search for any reason I could as to why my website crashed. So after lots of time wasted, after lots of research, and even after lots of money spent, I come to realize that I just had way too many plugins installed. And I don't want that to happen to you. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to share with you all of the WordPress plugins you need to start your new blog. The plugins that you need that won't take up too much space on your website, and the necessary plugins that you need that won't cause your blog to crash like mine did. The WordPress plugins I want to share with you today ultimately makes your site perform faster for a better user experience. If you're new here, I'm Cheric. I use my social media platforms to share ways I grow my social media presence using simple social media marketing strategies. So if you are a content creator or a business owner looking to expand your social media presence, then this channel is for you. Don't forget to subscribe on the way out. Watching this video, maybe you are thinking about starting a blog, or maybe you already have a blog or a website and you build on WordPress. Well, we all know that when it comes to WordPress, there are so many plugins, and it can be overwhelming because you don't know which plugins to use. You don't know which plugins are compatible with your theme. You don't know which plugins are necessary. And I feel like as a new blogger or a new website owner, it's okay for you to not know which plugins to use. In this video, I'm going to answer all of your questions about WordPress plugins, and I'm going to tell you the exact ones that you need to get your blog up and going come 2021. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video. The very first plugin that you want to use is any type of anti-spam plugin. The one that I choose to use is called Akismet. Akismet is a comment spam filtering service. So basically what this plugin does is it blocks out all of your spam comments before they even reach you. So if you look at the history, for example, if I pull up my history of blocked spam comments, it will show me right here how many spam comments that this plugin actually stopped before it even got to my WordPress dashboard. The second WordPress plugin that I use on my blog is Broken Link Checker. And the reason that I use this plugin is because it's good for SEO, and you don't want your readers to get that annoying 404 page and then they ultimately get upset. Nobody wants to go through your website and click on links that take them to a 404 page, which means that the page is non-existent pretty much. So what Broken Link Checker does is it sends you an email and it lets you know as soon as that link does not work anymore, so then you can go fix it right away. So I find this to be a very good plugin only because I know when I'm actually going through my favorite blogs or my favorite websites and I click on pages that send me to 404 pages, it really just makes me upset, and then I just pretty much get off the site. So you don't want that to happen to anybody on the other end of your site. That's why it's a good idea to go ahead and install the Broken Link Checker. The third WordPress plugin that you want to use on your blog is ConvertKit. ConvertKit is what you use to capture emails. It's how you do your email marketing. If you don't use ConvertKit, you don't need the ConvertKit plugin. For example, I used to use MailChimp. MailChimp was my selected email provider. So with MailChimp, I needed the MailChimp plugin. So I don't want to confuse you. If you have ConvertKit, if you use that for your email provider, you want to use the ConvertKit plugin. If you use MailerLite, if there is a MailerLite plugin, you want to use the MailerLite plugin. I've never used MailerLite, so I don't know if they have a plugin. I now use ConvertKit and they have a plugin. This is an essential plugin because if you are a content creator or if you're a business owner, you should be capturing emails when you have visitors come to your website. So the fourth plugin that you want to use would be Elementor. And to each his own with Elementor. Elementor is a page builder. So it basically allows you to save templates of past blog posts. So whenever you go make a new blog post, all you have to do is use that same template and pretty much just fill in the text or fill in the pin graphics or fill in, whatever it is that you have on your website. I personally love Elementor because it makes website building easy. If you're not a coder, you don't really know how to do all the techie stuff, Elementor is for you. Elementor makes it so easy, I'm telling you, when it comes to the overall look of your website. What I would suggest is maybe get on YouTube and look up a few Elementor tutorials. They will show you how to use Elementor. There are even a few tutorials that will show you the difference between the WordPress builder and using Elementor. It shows you how much easier it is to build your site when you have Elementor, because Elementor is the best page builder out there. The next plugin that you want to use is an image optimizer. This is good for SEO. This is good for the site of your speed. If you have an image optimizer plugin installed, each and every time you upload a new image, it compresses the image, it makes it smaller, allowing the image to load quicker on your website. Again, it's all about the overall user experience. When a reader or a potential client gets on your website, you don't want to have pictures taking forever to load. I mean, again, you got to keep in mind the attention span of the human being is not that long. So once they get to your site, they want to be able to find what they're looking for. And if that picture of those earrings that you're trying to sell is taking too long to load, bye-bye, because they're going to go to the next site to look for those same earrings. So that is why Image Optimizer is so important for your website. So the next WordPress plugin, in my opinion, is probably the most important plugin for your website or for your blog. I feel like Yoast SEO is an essential plugin. It helps you with all things SEO. And if you don't know what SEO is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is how your website ranks with most popular search engines such as Google. So if you are a beginner like me and your SEO game is, not up to par, it's not where it should be, then you definitely want to use this WordPress plugin. And I'm going to tell you why. So this is a dashboard of one of my more recent blog posts. Simple steps to take after publishing your blog post. If you look right here, I have a green face for SEO. And if you look right here, I have a green face for how this blog post is actually structured, how my viewers will read it. Now, if you scroll down, it will let you know all of the key components that make up SEO, which are your key phrase and introduction, your key phrase and your title, your outbound links, your internal links, your key phrase density, and most importantly, your meta description, if I can get to it. Your meta description, which we know is highly important for SEO. So it even gives you little articles about how to create the right meta description for your blog, but I won't go into too much on SEO on this video. I just want you to realize how in depth this plugin actually goes and allows you to increase the potential of your blog ranking on Google's first page. So if you are a business owner with a new website, or you are a content creator, you have a blog, you definitely want to use Yoast SEO. All right, so now you have it. These are all of the plugins that I use in the beginning to get my blog up and going. So if you are a new blogger, or if you have been thinking about starting a blog, if you are a business owner and you just started your website, your WordPress website, then you definitely want to save this video, y'all, because these plugins are essential. Don't go downloading all these plugins because they're there and you can download them, okay? Because that will cause your site to crash. Use this video as a reference. Study these plugins, understand, how they make your site work, how they make your site perform better, because like I said, it is all about the overall user experience. You want people to be able to get to your website and be able to navigate through with no problems. That's why you use these plugins. All right, everybody, so that is all for today's video. I really hope you found it to be useful. If you've been thinking about starting a blog and you have no idea where to start, I did an entire video on how to start a new blog, and I'll leave that here. So you definitely want to check that out. If you did like this video, please do give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite WordPress plugin, or if you have any other questions about plugins that I can answer, leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and y'all, come follow me on Instagram, okay? Come be a part of my Instagram fam. I also leave a lot of social media marketing tips on my Instagram posts, so if that is your thing, come on over there and check me out. I love y'all so much for being here, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. So the third press, what I would suggest